Hello everyone, my name is Shane and I've put together this video about QR codes to better explain how they work and how you can use them in your everyday life and future careers. Start with a brief overview. QR stands for Quick Response due to the code's fast readability and large storage capacity compared to standard UPC barcodes. They were invented in 1994 in Japan by Denso Wave, a subsidiary of Toyota. The original use was to track their vehicles during the manufacturing process. The QR codes allow components to be scanned at high speeds. With the more recent explosion in the smartphone market over the past decade, many companies are switching to the codes to aid in consumer advertising and logistics. Anyone that owns a smartphone, in fact, owns a barcode reader. Originally, the older one-dimensional barcode was designed to be mechanically scanned by a narrow beam of light. However, a QR code is detected as a two-dimensional digital image by a semiconductor image sensor and is then digitally analyzed by a program processor. The processor locates the three distinctive squares at the corners of the image, which you can see here, right here, and then uses a smaller square, which is right here, near the bottom right corner to normalize the image for size, orientation, and angle of viewing. So what these boxes do is allows readers to recognize that it's a QR code and then scans it. The small dots are then converted to binary numbers and the validity is checked with error correcting code, which is the rest of our QR code. So this is your data, your required patterns, and then obviously your information, which is used to scan and take us where we wanted to go. This process takes mere seconds to get you to its intended destination. Colors and logos can be incorporated in the QR codes to make them much more appealing and eye-catching to consumers. As you can see here with YouTube, Facebook, and Wikipedia, the logos are placed primarily in the middle of the grid where the data and error correction keys lie. This way, they do not interfere with the required pattern nor with the critical boxes. QR codes can be used for many purposes, but here I've highlighted some of their key uses. Taking consumer to a specific web page is used by many companies. Also, many companies track their shipments to ensure that customer satisfaction is kept at a premium. Transportation service companies such as Southwest sometimes put QR codes on their tickets to help their passengers with important information such as delays, arrival times, and other flight information. Some companies have switched from barcodes to QR codes to keep track of rewards for customers for purchasing in their stores. This also tracks what they have bought and will send them relevant coupons, sales information, etc. to help boost sales. Additionally, contact and product information is being conveyed using QR coding. Instead of having to store business card information, all of it can be put into a code, scanned, and then saved. As you can see, QR codes are very useful in the business world. The use of quick response codes is free. Denso Wave owns the patent rights on the codes, but has chosen not to exercise them. As with most good things, though, they don't come without a downfall. A malicious code can be placed over a legitimate one, and combining this with a permissible reader can be a dangerous combination. Many smartphone readers allow the use of the camera, GPS, internet, and local storage. Some risks include linking your device to dangerous websites, exploitation of confidential information, identity theft, and sending of email, text, and IM messages. Once in Russia, perpetrators used a malicious code to charge consumers $6 for a premium text message that was scanned. Make sure to be careful and only use reputable sources when scanning these codes. So now I'll go through a tutorial. As most of you already probably know and use the apps on your smartphones, we'll check out how to make your own QR codes here. So if we Google QR codes, the first one that pops up here, qrcode.kaywa.com. Good generating site I found here. I went to earlier. So as you can see, you can make a QR code in URL, text, phone number, SMS, or contact information. So let's say we wanted to make one for Salisbury to connect us to our home page. Maybe we want to go to email, my classes, something like that. We can make our own code here. It pops us up the code that's going to link this right to Salisbury. As you can see from earlier designs, we got the three large boxes, and then down here it looks pretty hidden, but there's our small box that's needed as well, and the information that runs through here also. So if you wanted to save this for use in future, you would just click right save as image, save it to wherever you'd like to keep it. Also, go here and try text. We're going to generate it. A little less complex looking here. And you can save that as well in text formats, which is interesting. It's another site here that you can take these and use them just so we can check. zxing.org. It's a decoder for 1D or 2D barcodes and also QR codes as well. So we can upload here our Salisbury QR code, make sure it's working, and as you can see, what is going to show up when you scan that is it's going to take you right to salisbury.edu, which is very nice and convenient, and that's another reason people started using QR codes today. Another way though you can use it, not as many people know, is for text information. So submit that and then it reads it. I love info 385. There it is right there as we wrote. And as you can see, companies can use that as well. So it'll pop right up on smartphones if you have different applications to read text there. But there's a few ways you can use it, and QR codes and more about them. Thanks for watching.